Hello, today I'm going to give you a short presentation about my graduation research. I've carried my graduation research out at Arcades, and the subject is consumers that are renovating their dwelling to an energy neutral level collectively. Today I'm going to talk to you about the motivation for the research, the methods, the main results and the main conclusion. Governments have set the past years more and more sustainability goals to make the built environment more sustainable. In 2020, the energy performance coefficient should be 0 for new built dwellings. This means that the new built dwellings are near zero energy dwellings. This will create a difference with the existing dwellings, because new built dwellings will have almost no energy costs and therefore will have a higher value. This difference can be reduced by renovating existing dwellings. These existing dwellings will be then more energy efficient, the lifespan will be increased and the quality of the dwelling will be improved. But not all consumers are willing to make their dwelling more energy efficient. This can be caused by an ignorance about the subject or by the high costs that are involved. Also, the benefits are sometimes unknown for the consumers. But when the consumers know these benefits, they might be persuaded to make their dwelling more sustainable. Also, when people are joining in a collective renovation, there can be added benefits. And when consumers are renovating their dwellings to an energy neutral level, this can be a first step towards realizing energy neutral districts. This has led to the following research question. What are the benefits when consumers make their dwelling more sustainable into an energy neutral dwelling as a collective? Now let's move on the methods that I've used for the research. I've started with a literature study to analyze the benefits for consumers when they make their dwelling energy neutral and the benefits when they take part in a collective renovation. I also carried out a case study where I've used the total cost of ownership method to gain insight in the benefits and the costs when consumers renovate their dwelling. I developed a financial model to determine these costs and the financial benefits of a renovation. In the financial model, 3 different renovation scenarios were compared to the current situation over 25 years. In the model, 3 kind of costs were included. These are the investment costs, the maintenance costs, and of course the energy costs. Finally, I've carried out a sensitivity analysis to determine the sensitivity of the outcome of the model towards several variables. Now let's take a look at the results. The model has showed us that there are high costs involved to make a dwelling energy neutral, but there are also high benefits. The measures to make a dwelling energy neutral have high costs, but when the dwelling is energy neutral, there are no energy costs left. The model also showed that because of the high cost, the renovation to energy neutral will not be profitable in a period of 25 years. Another outcome of the model was that the scenarios of only insulating a dwelling or only energy generation are more profitable in 25 years and they are more beneficial for the consumers. Also, when the renovation was carried out as a collective, the investment costs were lower and therefore they were more profitable. It was even so that the renovation to energy neutral was profitable in 25 years because of these collectivity benefits. And finally, the sensitivity analysis showed that the model was sensitive to a change in certain variables which affected the profitability of the scenarios compared to the current situation. And then we've come to the conclusion. The research has showed us that there are financial benefits, socio-cultural benefits and ecological benefits when a dwelling is renovated to energy neutral. The living quality of a dwelling will be improved. The energy cost will be lower, which realizes lower and more stable housing costs. And finally, the value of a dwelling will be higher. But on the downside, there are the high costs. But also other research have showed us that consumers are indeed willing to pay more for an energy efficient dwelling. The research have also showed us that there are financial and organizational benefits when the renovation is carried out as part of a collective. So it is profitable for the consumers to join a collective renovation. With the research, knowledge and insight are gained about the advantages and the costs that are involved when consumers renovate their dwelling to an energy neutral level. With the financial model, different renovation scenarios can be compared to determine involved financial benefits and costs. With the research and the financial model, local governments and companies can make policy or develop sustainable renovation plans for dwellings. And finally, with the research and the model, it is possible to convince consumers to make their dwelling more sustainable, and this is a step towards realizing the energy neutral cities. Thank you for your attention.